The heading Introduction to the Role of Black Men in Social Dynamics addresses the nuanced position Black men hold within societal relationships, particularly as they relate to interactions between Black women and women of other races. In this context, the role refers to the often inadvertent influence Black men have on reinforcing or challenging existing cultural norms surrounding beauty and desirability. By acknowledging their position within social dynamics, Black men can either perpetuate societal biases or foster an environment of inclusivity and unity. The significance of this point lies in its potential impact on social cohesion and representation. Black men, often navigating similar societal pressures and stereotypes, may unknowingly adopt beauty standards that prioritize features not typically associated with Black women. This emphasis can lead to perceived or real alliances with women of other races, exacerbating feelings of division or inadequacy among Black women. The underlying message is to embrace and celebrate all forms of beauty, dismantling entrenched standards that have long marginalized certain groups, thereby promoting harmony and mutual respect. Two illustrative examples further illuminate this concept. Consider the media and entertainment industry, where preferences for lighter skin, specific hair textures, or body shapes are often more prominently celebrated. If Black male celebrities or influencers consistently echo these preferences, it perpetually sidelines Black women, fueling rivalry and tension. Alternatively, in everyday social settings, when Black men elevate and appreciate diverse standards of beauty within Black women, it challenges prevailing narratives and fosters inclusivity. These actions not only enhance solidarity among all women, but also empower Black women by affirming their value within their communities. Opinions supporting this view often highlight the importance of solidarity and shared struggle. Many advocates argue that actively recognizing and challenging societal biases is essential in paving the way for broader acceptance and understanding. Yet, this perspective isn't devoid of challenges or controversies. Some may argue that highlighting such dynamics unfairly shifts blame onto Black men, ignoring broader systemic forces at play. Others might contend that love and admiration between individuals should transcend racial or societal expectations altogether. Ultimately, the role of Black men in social dynamics deeply intertwines with broader societal norms and values. Their influence can either fortify barriers or dismantle them, encouraging a more inclusive notion of beauty that celebrates all women. By consciously recognizing their influence, Black men can contribute to a more harmonious social fabric, bridging divides, and promoting a holistic appreciation of diversity. In discussing societal influences on perceptions of beauty, it's essential to recognize how historical and cultural norms shape what is considered attractive. These perceptions are often molded by media representations, cultural narratives, and societal reinforcement, leading to a standard that can prioritize Eurocentric features like straight hair, lighter skin, and slimmer bodies over the diversity found within Black and non-white communities. In the context of social dynamics, these accepted standards can inadvertently place Black men in a position where their compliments or attention may align more with these societal norms, inadvertently sidelining the attributes more commonly associated with Black women. The significance of this point lies in understanding how these deep-rooted biases play a critical role in shaping tensions between Black women and women of other races. When societal biases prioritize certain beauty standards, they can create a sense of rivalry, where the validity of one group's beauty is measured against another's. For instance, in popular culture, there is a trend where certain characteristics, like curvaceous bodies or fuller lips, are celebrated when adopted by non-Black women, but often criticized or undervalued when they are natural traits in Black women. Another example can be seen in the dating preferences promoted by some media outlets, where a lighter skin tone or different hair texture are portrayed as more desirable, perpetuating stereotypes that can hinder inclusivity. Many activists and scholars argue that this glorification of particular beauty ideals not only impacts self-esteem, but also contributes to divisions within and between racial groups. They advocate for a more inclusive celebration of beauty that acknowledges and appreciates the diversity and richness of all women, irrespective of race. However, changing these perceptions is not without challenges. There are controversies surrounding beauty pageants or media representations that still skew heavily towards Eurocentric ideals, and debates continue on how best to showcase a truly diverse range of beauty. Alternative viewpoints suggest that perceptions of beauty are evolving, thanks in part to efforts in the fashion and entertainment industries that aim to highlight diverse models and narratives. However, the shift is gradual, and the influence of entrenched beauty standards remains significant. Ultimately, addressing societal influences on beauty perceptions is interconnected with broader efforts to promote inclusion and understanding, acknowledging that celebrating the diverse beauty and strength in all women can cultivate unity and reduce tension across racial lines. By fostering a culture that embraces all forms of beauty, mutual respect and appreciation become more attainable, furthering the goal of unity and harmony among women of different backgrounds. Interactions between black men and women of other races refer to the social, cultural, and personal dynamics that occur when black men engage with women who do not share their racial background. This concept involves understanding how these interactions can be influenced by societal norms, stereotypes, and biases that prioritize certain beauty standards and cultural attributes over others. Such interactions can be complex and multifaceted, often reflecting broader societal issues, including the deep-rooted histories of race and gender. The significance of this point in relation to the main topic lies in its potential to either bridge or widen the gap between different racial and gender groups. When black men engage with women of other races, they may unconsciously perpetuate societal biases that prioritize Eurocentric beauty standards. This can inadvertently create or exacerbate tensions between black women and women of other races, as black women may feel undervalued or marginalized in comparison. Recognizing and addressing these dynamics is crucial for fostering unity and understanding among all women. One real-world example of this concept is the portrayal of interracial relationships in media and entertainment. Often, media narratives may glamorize relationships between black men and women of other races while failing to equally celebrate relationships involving black women, thereby perpetuating stereotypes and biases. Another example is in professional or social settings, where black men may be perceived differently when choosing to engage, date, or form alliances with women of other races, often sparking discussions about loyalty and identity within the black community. Opinions supporting the importance of recognizing these interactions emphasize the need for awareness and dialogue. Advocates argue that by acknowledging these dynamics, individuals and communities can work towards dismantling harmful stereotypes and promoting inclusivity and appreciation for all women, regardless of race. However, this concept comes with challenges and controversies. Some may argue that focusing too much on these interactions may inadvertently reinforce racial divisions, while others believe that love and relationships should be free of racial implications. Additionally, there are alternative viewpoints suggesting that the issue is not with interracial interactions themselves, but with societal prejudices that view these interactions through a distorted lens. Ultimately, the interactions between black men and women of other races influence broader discussions on beauty standards, cultural identity, and societal values. By addressing these issues, communities can work towards a more inclusive environment that celebrates the diverse beauty and strength inherent in all women, thus reinforcing the main topic's call for unity and understanding across racial and gender lines. The concept of impact of praising non-black beauty standards refers to the societal tendency to elevate and admire traits and attributes, particularly physical ones, that are aligned with Eurocentric ideals. This often includes features such as light skin, straight hair, and slim body types, attributes not typically celebrated or representative of many black women. This practice can have profound implications on social dynamics, particularly among interracial and intraracial interactions. This point is significant in relation to the main topic because it underscores one of the critical ways in which societal preferences can inadvertently create tension between black women and women of other races. By fetishizing or overly emphasizing Eurocentric beauty standards, black men, often unconsciously, contribute to a hierarchy of beauty that diminishes the diverse attributes of black women. This can foster feelings of inadequacy, rivalry, and division, rather than fostering appreciation and unity among different racial groups of women. A real-world example of this can be seen in media representation. In many movies, TV shows, and advertisements, the leading female characters often embody these Eurocentric beauty standards. This consistent underrepresentation can influence personal perceptions and reinforce the idea that certain beauty standards are superior. Another illustration is in dating preferences and statistics, where studies have shown that Black women are often perceived as less desirable based on societal beauty ideals, which are heavily skewed by non-Black references. Supporting opinions highlight that such biases are a reflection of historically entrenched systemic racism and colonial narratives that need addressing. Critics of these standards argue for more inclusive definitions of beauty that celebrate the diversity of women across all ethnicities, emphasizing characteristics that are strong and unique to Black women, such as their hair textures, fuller figures, and darker skin tones. However, challenges remain in shifting these perceptions, as media and cultural norms are deeply rooted and slow to change. Some argue that focusing on physical attributes, even in an attempt to celebrate diversity, can inadvertently contribute to the objectification of women regardless of race. Additionally, some believe that beauty should be a personal standard and not be subjected to societal definitions at all. This point connects to and influences other aspects of the main topic by highlighting the need for a greater cultural shift towards inclusivity. It suggests that fostering a more diverse appreciation of beauty can help alleviate tensions and promote solidarity and understanding among women of all backgrounds, ultimately leading to stronger interracial and intraracial solidarity.